In the heart of Berlin, a young hacker named Benjamin finds himself ensnared in the cold grip of an interrogation room, his only company the chilling silence and the haunting specter of a hotel room filled with lifeless bodies. His mind, a vault of secrets about the cyber mafia, is locked tight. The only key? Hanna, the formidable head of the cyber division of Europol. As the story unfolds, we delve into the labyrinth of Benjamin's past, a journey that takes us back to his childhood. Born into a world that seemed to overlook him, Benjamin yearned for greatness. His father, a ghost from the past, had abandoned him at birth, mirroring the fate of his grandmother, whose only memory of her father was the chilling echo of the bullets that claimed his life during the war. When Benjamin was 8, his mother, unable to bear the weight of her existence, left him in the care of his grandmother. From a young age, Benjamin found solace in the world of magic. As he grew, this fascination morphed into a passion for computers and hacking, a modern form of sorcery in his eyes. On the internet, he was a wizard, a stark contrast to his real life where he was just another face in the crowd. His idol was MRX, a legendary hacker who taught him the 3 cardinal rules of hacking: no system is safe, aim for the impossible, and always find joy in both the virtual and real world. Despite his prowess in the digital realm, Benjamin's real life was far from ideal. He was friendless, working a mundane job as a pizza delivery guy, his dreams of college a distant memory. One fateful evening, he delivers pizzas to a study group that includes Marie, his high school crush. She doesn't recognize him, but when a mistake with the pizzas is discovered, she comes to his defense. Benjamin attempts to thank her with a superhero quote, but his awkwardness only earns him the label of a weirdo. Overhearing Marie's wish for the exam answers, Benjamin decides to hack into the university's central server. His hacking technique is flawless, and he acquires the answers. However, his triumph is short-lived as he is caught by a security guard. His punishment? Community service. It is during this time that he meets Max, a charismatic man who is impressed by Benjamin's hacking story and invites him to a party. At the party, Benjamin discovers that Marie is also in attendance. Max introduces him to Stefan, a software master, and Paul, a hardware freak. To prove his hacking skills, Benjamin cuts power to the entire neighborhood, earning the acceptance of the trio. However, the stunt attracts the attention of the police, and they make a hasty exit, bumping into Marie on their way out. Recognizing Benjamin as the pizza delivery guy, she is dragged into their escape by Max. Max's life takes a turn when his grandmother, suffering from Alzheimer's, wanders off, signaling the need for a nursing home. Max finds Benjamin and reminds him of MRX's rules, encouraging him to start enjoying life. Max, considering himself a social hacker, demonstrates his skills by deceiving a donut shop clerk into believing that his order came empty. They then meet with Paul and Stefan and steal a van, which they use to infiltrate a political conference. Using fake IDs, they hack into the main laptop and replace the conference presentation with a humorous video of Hitler. Their prank is successful, but they barely escape the angry conference attendees. Back in the present, Hanna begins to question the veracity of Benjamin's story. To prove his credibility, he reveals intimate details about her private life that he obtained through hacking. After their successful prank, the group chooses Benjamin's house as their base of operations. Their prank goes viral, and while Paul is uncomfortable with the attention, Max revels in it, aspiring to become as famous as MRX. They adopt the name Clay, which stands for Clowns Laughing at You, and embark on a series of hacking pranks, each more audacious than the last. Their antics soon make them famous both online and in the real world. One afternoon, the group encounters Marie at a grocery store. Benjamin, still smitten, can only manage a simple greeting. Max, frustrated by Benjamin's lack of confidence, takes over the conversation, demonstrating his charm. However, Max's mood is volatile, and he becomes increasingly frustrated when MRX fails to acknowledge their success. Around this time, the German government collaborates with Hanna, who has been tracking a dangerous Russian cyber mafia group known as FR13NDS. The group is suspected of several major attacks on government systems. Meanwhile, Clay hacks into a radio contest and wins a Porsche, a symbol of their newfound power. They use the car to pick up girls and take them to Benjamin's home for a night of partying. However, Benjamin can't shake off his feelings for Marie and decides to find her. He finds Marie at a party and impresses her with the Porsche. Emboldened, he decides to emulate Max and kisses her. However, this isn't what Marie wanted, and she leaves. When Benjamin tries to follow her, one of Marie's friends warns him to stay away. The next morning, the group is surprised to find a message from MRX mocking them. This enrages Max, who is obsessed with impressing MRX. Benjamin suggests that they hack the main building of BND, the German Central Intelligence, to prove their skills. Their plan is risky, but they manage to gain access to the BND network through a series of clever tricks. They successfully infiltrate the BND building and execute their prank, causing every printer in the building to print a cheeky message from Clay. That night, they celebrate their successful prank at a club, where Benjamin encounters Marie again. However, his joy is short-lived when he finds her kissing Max. Feeling betrayed, Benjamin returns home, only to be confronted by Max. In a fit of anger, Benjamin tells Max to leave and accuses him of manipulation. Max retorts, reminding Benjamin that he is nothing without them. Benjamin, desperate to prove his worth, reveals that he stole classified data from the BND servers and gifts it to MRX. The next day, Hannah visits the BND building to investigate the latest prank. She receives devastating news: an agent who had infiltrated FR13 NDS has been killed. The agent's death, the prank, and the stolen information put Hannah's position in jeopardy. Meanwhile, Max, Paul, and Stefan confront Benjamin, leading to a heated argument. The news reveals that the double agent was killed because the stolen information revealed his identity to FR13 NDS. The group panics, and Benjamin suggests that they should expose MRX and FR13 NDS to the police. Their discussion is interrupted by Marie, who is worried about Benjamin. He accuses her of only being interested in Max and sends her away. Clay agrees to find MRX, but their location is tracked by Hannah's team. Benjamin manages to access MRX's private channel and receives a file with the next job. However, MRX exposes Benjamin's face to the entire darknet, leading to a chase by Russian mobsters. When Benjamin returns to the hotel, he finds his friends dead. He calls the police and asks for Hannah, bringing us back to the beginning. He offers all this information in exchange for being accepted into the witness protection program. As Hannah negotiates the deal, Benjamin reminisces about his last evening with Marie, during which they shared a kiss. Hannah convinces her superiors that Benjamin is their only hope of bringing down MRX and FR13 NDS. Benjamin is given a computer to expose MRX, leading to his arrest by the FBI. However, Hannah discovers that Benjamin's story has holes and confronts him, revealing that Max, Paul, and Stefan never existed and were Benjamin's other personalities. Overwhelmed by the revelation and the fear of being killed by FR13 NDS, Benjamin has a breakdown. Hannah gives him one last chance, allowing him to hack the witness protection program and set up his new identity. As Benjamin embarks on his new life, he meets with Marie, Max, Paul, and Stefan. It turns out that the entire ordeal was a ruse by Clay to trick Hannah. They had planned the entire story, including the mental disorder angle, to gain access to the witness protection program. They had deleted all their information from the system, allowing them to start a new life while being truly invisible. Hannah, realizing that she has been tricked, can't help but smile. She acknowledges that the biggest fish have been caught, and she can reclaim her position. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.